And lift off. There we go. Sure, that was a thing. I did see 2 rockets fly there. But as far as I can make out, they didn't kill anybody. That rocket stopped. Rocket very far too high and final. I think that rocket killed somebody in the HQ at this point. I hear more rockets coming. Again, far too high. It's the angles. You can't really shoot on this lovely map. Then again, we see at the moment Legion X spreading out quite well. Most in the south, a bit of a squad in the north as well. I can see both sides make their way now. Rocket now, much better in the... Bit of a dangerous thing. They might need to watch out with their rockets here, because if they destroy the enemy garrison, they automatically lose the match. Whoever kills the enemy garrison loses automatically the match. They need to watch out with their rockets a bit here. If they get a bit too cheeky with their rockets, they are gonna lose everything. People making their way. First fights breaking out in the far north. Far away from the current point here. Oh, nice little rocket! First little kill that I could capture was a rocket kill. That's a nice one. And I'm gonna just activate the clipping so we can not get stuck on trees. Rockets are coming down. Legion X has saved their rockets up for some mid-range rocketeering here. Problem at the moment is they have to face two grenades, 2 machine guns. Including Chris up there, who's playing an MG tonight, and ZeddyPie. Who's also making his way there. And that's gonna be the gnarly little thing. We're gonna see them basically make their way through the trenches, trying to get a bit of a thing there. MG gets taken down. ZeddyPie from the MG. Doesn't get noticed and continues northwards. Just gonna go in the sky for a moment just to see how the actual movement is right now. Actually, I'm gonna go there because I think the MG might die in a moment. There we go. Oh, okay, that took a moment there. Good there, Jerry. Alright. And halfway taken by Legion X here. They need to... They're actually doing alright, Legion X. Barbed Wire Collectors Club going more in the north. Okay, getting a bit more of a map advantage here. South is... It's an interesting one. Look at that angle. Look at this angle at the moment. Barbed Wire Collectors Club, bit more in the north. Dominant here. While Legion X is going hard on the south. Then again, you want to have that elevation. That's the word I was searching for before. You want to have that elevation. But you also want to have the hardpoint. This is getting a bit... Hombre takes out Stanny. And Eric also falling. That is a moment they might have some trouble here. They are losing more people up on the mountain. That being said, not too much on the actual hillside here. So Barbed Wire Collectors Club might go in here quickly and take, well, the uphills. How's it going on the actual battlefield down here? Barbed Wire Collectors Club still going forward, now clearing out not only the hardpoint itself, but also slowly making their way towards the Legion X front line. That being said, Legion X is still going a bit back and forth, the MG fire. I'm actually worried about who I'm gonna angle it on. It's a bit of a special map for admin camp, isn't it? And Jimmy is up here, hiding between the rocks. The thing is, he could get killed from so many angles. Or he just moves downwards and replaces himself. Displaces himself. And they're clearly trying to get forward. They're clearly trying to get forward. Legion X is currently starting to capture more and more. Waterfleet gets shot by Lemon there. Survives though. And that's one man Slinky Dog down on the actual hardpoint, which means they lost 3 capture power here. And you can now see again that it's starting to flip more and more. Legion X losing a bit out on the initial flag pits area, and it's not taken. Neither side has taken the middle yet. We have played for over 5 minutes now, and neither side has taken the midpoint. And it's a perfect little split. How's it going down here? Yeah, look at this. It's a perfect split in the middle. It's a perfect split in the middle so far. That being said, Barbed Wire Collectors Club is pushing heavily on the front here. I would like to see, at the moment, it looks a bit like flag pits might fall in the hands of Barbed Wire Collectors Club. Then again, that might be the case. Quite. And Tharos and others are making their way in here. They have the elevation, some rockets, some shots, some grenades, some things, and gets taken down. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, revenge rocket from Arty, Andy, lovely stuff. Legion X are slowly pushing in again. The north is looking more dominant for them here as well. Problem is, Barbed Wire Collectors Club has the height advantage, has MG in place already, and are getting shot by Toxin and others here. Very nice place from Barbed Wire Collectors Club here. The boys are in top shape tonight. I hear a sneaky little Danny and a sneaky little Ark. But that point down there... Oh, sorry, that's not... God, it's far down. So it's sometimes hard to guess how far away they are. Little Ark on its own here. It's such a horrible, horrible point to fight over. It's such a horrible, horrible fight they have to go through here. Because there's MGs ahead of them. MGs up there. Enemies that shoot them up there. Enemies ahead of them. And that point might fall in the hands of a Barbed Wire Collectors Club now, unless Legion X can... Nah, they cannot block this. They cannot block this. Haven't seen too many grenades yet. And that is after 7.5 minutes. The point falls into the hands. Ooh, very dangerous OP. Potentially very amazing OP. If Tharos can, yeah, that looks good. It's clearing it out. Zeripai is moving up there as well on the side of the MG. Only problem are these boys up here because they have the height advantage. They will also see the spawns happening here. A smoke, a smoke prior could have helped here. Smoke the area and then let people smoke in. That could have worked. Because now we're going to see grenades probably blow up that OP in a moment. If anybody can make it into the area here. Is that a double MG? That's a double MG. Ermalok and Captain Jimmy at the moment with the MGs here. Nice play. Very nice play here. I make them forward more and more. It's alright play. I mean, I say alright, but it's a very nice play because they actually get covered very nicely by the MGs. That being said, MGs should also be up on the mountain with Chris up there. However, as long as they don't... Basically, if they ever see your helmet, you're dead. What a lovely little thing here. And Barbed Wire Collectors Club, they have just taken the point here. They need to now get some people in on it. They have the advantage here. They have the advantage here. There we go. Jazzy comes in. We have seen Jazzy in some prior matches. Doing some very magic little moments. Good enough. Tharos a bit too occupied with, well, shooting the man. And pre-fire. What? I would say that Jesse might have run out of ammo there and didn't reload in time. I think that was it. I think that was it because he had no ammo left. Not too much actually on the push, and the push has died down. Have they lost their OP yet? They have. Barbed Wire Collectors Club came in from the north, swooshed in, and took down the OP. At the moment, it doesn't look good. Only one OP in the north and one in the far south. And 2 brave little boys cut off from the rest. Which is surprising because I would assume that they would die instantly. No, that they're actually making their way here. They're still surviving. Into the smoke. I mean, Silky is not going to capture this on his own, don't get me wrong, but he can keep some pressure up here. Pressure, and also he might kill 1 or 2 people. Problem is he going to see anybody? It's a bit hard to make it nice angle-wise. There we go, that could have worked. Yeah, he hears them closing in. He gets down lemon cheese. There we go. Second fire, very nice fire there. Jesse has a bit of trouble and bleeds out. Escapes the rocket by a hair. Escapes the rocket by Toxie. Tags on Toxie, and that is Silky clearing out the middle point completely. I'm aligning it again. Silky going down northwards and clearing out multiple units here. Broken Engineer also down. We remember Broken Engineer from the match against, was it Trigger? Oh, no, sorry, that was Chubby Engineer, never mind. I mixed it, was 82nd. 82nd against Trigger match, yes. With our other engineer friend. And at the moment, if you have not noticed it, Barbed Wire Collectors Club more in the north here. And still fighting heavily over the south as well. That being said, the hardpoint itself is currently empty. At least red-wise. That being said, Barbed Wire Collectors Club will probably in a moment go in there and block that. And easily. Rocket goes in, misses the lock. And I might actually capture... Actually, what? Let's keep it on Silky for a moment. He has done very well here. And so it's just these plays because you can't see them. Because you might hear them, but you can't see them. Yes, Silky, that's the right. There we go. Good little Silky, yes. They're still capturing, still capturing. Silky is now probably charging in a moment. He could clear out Xander here. If he takes down Xander or his OP, that would be helpful. I assume there's an OP close by. Can't hear it though. Xander pushing in. Silky is still crawling. Might be the smarter play. He doesn't know where the enemy is. And he's just lying there basically taking pot at the enemy. And also about to see the flip here in a moment, unless Barbed Wire Collectors Club gets their people in. Which I don't think they have the movement in the time yet. And that is 60 minutes and 52 seconds left. The recapturing by Legion X. Gonna go back on... It's a bit of a Silky stream tonight. Sorry about that. We're gonna jump to others as well. And have this... Silky not taking down Broken Engineer here. But again, took somebody down. The thing is, I see Xander making his way in there between the enemy lines. If he's not stopped, he will be able to put an OP up, and they actually have a bit of a format there. Just want to angle it again, because now the angle is always a bit of an odd here. There we go. North, there we go. And we can see on the south side, Legion X is pushing Barbed Wire Collectors Club down the hill. With success, Legion X is moving the front line itself very far to the enemy. Danny, the squad leader, actually charging in and dying completely. Sorry about that one, Danny. I must have hurt. Oh, that is core strength. Blind grenades coming out, should not hit anybody. And I'm wondering where these boys are gonna move in a moment. Because Barbed Wire Collectors Club can still try to... Let me just go there. They can basically try to make their way inwards here. Fair enough. But at the moment, the hill is going to be in the hands of Legion X. The north is also slightly in the hands. They need to get their stuff together here. They need to get their stuff together. very nice shot there from Broken. Very nice shot from Broken. Captain Jimmy not noticing that his teammate went down there in the trenches. Broken about to encounter Peekaboo maybe in a moment. Grenades taking attention off Legion X here, northwards. I hear those little pot shots, but I don't see who's taking those pot shots. Oh, it's... Ah, look at that. Little dandy. Taking down Harry. That person there. But I see from the format at the moment, it's only Broken G on the hardpoint. Here I see Sanders squad at the moment from Barbed Wire Collectors Club, making it a bit more from the north to the south. Wonder what that squad is. Ah, it's Dan's squad. There we go. Thank you kindly. Dan's squad is still trying to push that off. I might actually go to these guys because I have not shown them the whole match. It would be very rude to never show any of them. Especially with little Xander being up here. Ah. Little Bangalore as well. Going over my Discord. You have a Discord. What? And then he's just waiting here for the moment. That's fair. Look at these areas they have to go through. That's why we don't do too much in the far north, because it could be a fun one, but it's very camper heavy. Ah, the joy of having a mostly foresty map. There we go, north aligned. Seems like Broken Engineer got pushed out a bit of the... No, actually, no, he's still in the same area, isn't he? And you see that hardpoint flickering and again getting pushed more and more. Barbed Wire Collectors Club again starting to push the points. What the... And Barbed Wire Collectors Club still attacking the HQ for some reason. I think the enemy has artillery or something. What is this? Should get blocked in a moment by the amount of people here. That rocket could have been nice. A few seconds later. Ah! Was that was a rocket kill, wasn't it? Actually, don't know. I actually thought I saw somebody there. Sometimes a bit hard to make stuff out. Xander goes down. He should still have his OP close, but I see more and more people are joining the attack on the actual hardpoint. Your Flakpits is getting slowly but steadily overrun here. That being said, Legion X is now again defending the point here. I wonder... No, they're getting actually pushed again in the south here as well at the same time. Defending with Viking others, though, very nicely. But I have to say, Barbed Wire Collectors Club is doing very well. Yeah, they are right now on the losing end, don't get me wrong, but they're doing very nicely here. It's quite a worthy opponents, quite a nice match. Little smack at the NG on the front. That's gonna sting. But Barbed Wire Collectors Club is getting a bit of a problem here because they have long ways to go. I do not have, sadly, their map at the moment. Would be nice to have their map for a moment. That would be lovely. Oh well. Yeah, Legion X again in the south. Very defendable. Jeez, let me just take a little sip there of a drink. Defending very nicely in the south here, Legion X. And I think Jenny just noticed where the OP is. But the question is, oh god, I was supposed to say, are they gonna throw some grenades down here, or might they just... Spawn came in. One grenade could be everything. There's smoke in the area, nice play here. Question is though, is Viking gonna dance? So it was somebody else, and it was an amazing... That is a Granate, and the grenade takes down the OP. OP taken down. Hombre is still alive though. Magic squad left. Should not get killed here. He needs to survive. He needs to survive to keep the pressure up. Else his whole squad has to walk quite a bit of a while. Oh, he just put out another one. That is also working. Okay. What do we have? Let me just angle it again. At the moment, it seems like Legion X still very dominant on the hillside. Hex from Barbed Wire Collectors Club is making his way inwards, though. And they're trying to push people from behind. That could be a great moment here. If they don't get spotted by Edric, though. If Edric spots them, this could be a quick end. Does he see Hex? Does he see Hex? Should hear that. He should hear that. Edric. And Hex made it through. Hex made it through and is now clearing up from behind. Cakes down Captain Jimmy and Crafty. MG and Automated Assault on the hardpoint are gone, and they're now pushing in. Barbed Wire Collectors Club, pushing from the north, just England, pushing from the northwest, pushing from the west, and attacking from behind. Hex is down though. Thoros and Peekaboo have defended the OP as well. Very close one there, very close one. I mean, look at them where they are. Pushing in, might lack now the power to actually defend. No, they're defending. If that OP was gone, then it would have changed a lot in the moment. They would have had a big change, a big outcome. A very favorable one to Barbed Wire Collectors Club. Now they need to actually clear out all the Legion X players here. Smoke is down, and the rocket from O'Dandy. What a rocket! At the right little angle, takes on two people in the trench line. I like me some Hell Let Loose 80 versus 80. All the clippable little moments. And she's still firing down on the actual area, slowing down any kind of entrance, any kind of progression here from Legion X. And Barbed Wire Collectors Club slowly losing on the cap, but still lying in wait here with multiple units. But I will go up in the sky just to angle it a bit. Here we go. Yeah, mouse. Sorry. You can see that a full squad lying in wait. They might get attacked from Thoros in the north now. Or they might get spotted from the people on the heights now, like O'Dandy or Captain Jimmy. Not from Captain Jimmy, who died just now. But they might have a problem in a moment. I will move a bit higher, aka south. More people from Barbed Wire Collectors Club pushing in. Little Orc. Basically, the Legion X Hill Patrol needs to spot these guys going through here. Then again, they're getting pushed quite heavily. This could be a problem for Legion X right now. They're losing the point more and more. Wild Rocket there didn't hit armor look at all. Rocket coming in. The Toxin nearly killed Lemon Jesus there for a moment. That's gonna get a lot of talks later in their little tactical room. But at the moment, I'm waiting for some, for Peekaboo to die. But I would also like to see another push here from Barbed Wire Collectors Club. And I might be in luck because they're still, I mean, they are in the hardpoint, aren't they? That should be hardpoint, right? You know, things. Yeah, should be. And they got spotted by Crafty, by Silky as well. And that's gonna be a horrible massacre here. And they're getting more done by the MG on the hill as well. And that's why the hill is a horrible, horrible thing to fight over. Bangalore makes an escape. Nice play here. Spreading out to the sides. Grenade bounce off him. The push is still alive. The push is still alive. It's slowly getting defended, but the push is still alive. Barbed Wire Collectors Club, that could be a kill against the... Yeah. Bangalore. Too low! Too low from Bang here. And he pays for the miss here. Pays heavily for missing the MG. That would have been an amazing moment. That being said, Barbed Wire Collectors Club now completely on the hard point in the north, in the south, in the east, in the west. Everywhere at the moment. They are giving up a lot of map control, it feels like, for making a direct push. If they can keep that push alive, then that's very good for them. If they get spotted here, they might... It's 5 minutes. It will get... If they lose this push, it will be really hard to come back. That being said, at the moment, it seems like that OP is going to survive because of all the smoke. How is the Hill Group making their way? Hill Group is getting pushed away a bit here. It might buy enough time for the actual push here in the hardpoint. Amaluk. Oh god. For a second, I thought he's not gonna try to basically outwit the... Okay, he shot him, okay. But they lost the MG up there. It could have been a very helpful thing. He didn't hear the people there. Flak Pits is becoming a very blood-drenched little area here. Barbed Wire Collectors Club is so focused on the point now. Rocket a bit odd here. Well, could have worked, but not really in the way. And Barbed Wire Collectors Club, with so many people in the point. 4 minutes and 12 seconds left at the moment. And Legion X is having trouble to actually make their way in here. Is that going to be another... Is that going to be another flip of the point? And with 3 minutes 56 seconds left, Barbed Wire Collectors Club captures the middle. They have, however, dropped all map control in the north. They have still something in the south going on here because... Yeah, they have abandoned a bit. They actually have gained a bit of push in the south here with Chrissy on the side. But they are on the hardpoint and they're just gonna stay in cover. They're just gonna hide everywhere. And they're gonna try to basically outweight the game here. Then again, hunkering down is a fair little thing here. Very nice little play from Barbed Wire Collectors Club here. Now that group from the south is, up the mountain, is gonna push down northwards. Down the mountainside. Missed rocket bomb was very beautiful. Who's gonna have some trouble with actually hitting that MG? Yeah, that rocket is not great. He thinks he knows where the rocket is. Oh god. But he's not 100% sure. That with the MG, sorry. Yeah, that is a naughty little mushroom there. That's a naughty little mushroom. Ah, but it's so bad with this. Ah, the glitching through everything. It's so hard. It's one of the reasons why I don't like Hill 400 that much. I'm not a big fan of Hill 400 and neither of Hurten. Is Hex gonna see the... Yeet! There we go, Lewis gets yeeted. Ah, Barbed Wire Collectors Club very well doing here on the hard point. They're getting a bit pushed from the north now. They're losing a bit of ground here in the actual Flak Pit's northeastern part. That being said, I also see one cheeky little bee on the side who died, sadly. That could have been a nice little push. I'm just trying to angle this a bit so we can see a bit more. And Legion X with 1 minute 47 left just now, starting to push the point here. If you're wondering about the rules, if it's 0, it doesn't mean that it's over. Oh god, they're defending. It's only over unless the point is 100% on your side. If it's 100% for one team, not starting to get captured or they're losing it, the same thing, only then it's gonna be over. If it's contested or anything, it's only gonna end when that bar, is that a bar? Yeah, a bar is either blue or red. And at the moment, Legion X is starting to now. Oh god, what if we with a nice little, very nice rockets from Legion X here tonight. Legion X is starting to push. We have 54 seconds left. Chucks one of our known rocketeers here. An awful little spot. Might have some trouble there. Grenade just survives. Edric. There we go. Edric down. Toxic defending here. Still Legion X is slowly starting to cap the point more and more. Halfway taken. And now the push is continuing quicker. Silkedog on the sides here making his way leftwards. This is looking bad for Barbed Wire Collectors Club. They have only 2 people left in the actual hardpoint, and the rest is completely gone. The south has been abandoned completely. They're pushing west, and now they're just throwing everything in that they have. They need to at least block the point. MR2, the only one, he needs to stay alive. Rockets. Misses the MG and dies. That could have been a nice, but if he had killed the MG, others could have advanced quicker. But this might be it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to block that. Rocket misses. And now rockets are just becoming wild messages, just wild messes that get flung. And the point got taken. And I think that is the GG. That is the GG.